Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for November 2020. This is a general love reading, so it's looking into what's going on over the month. But what I find sometimes with these readings is that they can show up the energy now, so the kind of recent past, present energies. And it's like a trajectory of where we're going based on the energies that we're in now. So these can change. This is just a kind of guide as to kind of where you are right now and what you're calling in. So it's a general reading. Take what resonates, and yeah, just really tune into your own intuition, your own knowing and understanding of what's coming up for you. Okay, so unconditional trust is the first card. This is the overall kind of guide for the month. This is really about you. You just really developing this trust for yourself, right? You really going into that space where you act on your own knowing and developing that relationship with your knowing. So it's only by taking action based on our kind of our gut or our heart or our soul experiences, wherever we feel that truth from. It's only when we kind of take action and actually move forward using that understanding that we really fine-tune that knowing of our own guidance. And I feel like this is for you to really like surrender in some way to just what you feel you're being shown. Okay, so just allowing yourself to really just fall into the path that you feel drawn on. Okay, and trust that wherever that path goes, it's going to lead you to where you need to be. Okay, so it's not about knowing the outcome or the destination or controlling anything, just surrendering to the guidance. Okay, just surrender to the guidance, and then you'll find yourself wherever you need to be. Let's look at the tarot guidance. Got the Ten of Cups coming up, which is really beautiful, contentment and peace. We've got the Empress coming up. Again, this is kind of new beginnings. This can be a real time of fertility, of growth, of starting to plant the seeds, the knowing, the truths of what you want. Okay, so it feels like really surrendering to that that harvest, okay, and that feeling of goodness, what just makes you feel really content. Okay, let's have a look at the overall spread. We've got the Six of Wands, the Devil in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Fool in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician. May have been in the reverse, which is a card of kind of playing, you know, it's that card of, the Magician is all about someone who can create and manifest. They've got all the you see all the suits there to their, for their use. So they've got the cups and the swords and the wands and the pentacles, and it's about having the power. You see the infinity symbol is about being able to create whatever you want. So I feel like you're really, by being in this flow, you are really surrendering to infinite possibilities and infinite options, and that's the right place for you to be. It's being aware that you're doing it from your heart center is really important. And yeah, that you're aware of the kind of the healing side of things, the kind of the nourishment, not letting go of the, I'm getting something from this medical, you see the medical symbol on his chest. There's, okay, the you know, the snakes, the two snakes, healing, there's some healing here. Okay, so there's some heart healing that needs to be done, needs to go on. Okay, We've got motivation as another overall energy. This could be the past, or your current energy where you just feel like you want to take action. So you may be feeling very driven and very passionate, especially with the ones at the moment as well. Then we've got the inner child coming up. This is about playfulness and having fun and being silly, just like allowing yourself just to enjoy yourself and embrace that that need for to recapture and heal that essence of the inner child. I feel this inner child stuff coming up, and the lightness and the purity and the innocence of the child, and to allow yourself to recover or re-experience that essence. And then we have the pure intention card as well, which is it's about coming into this space where you have clarity with like your heart, like you come into alignment basically with like your mind and your heart, your body, where everything is like vibrating or channeling towards the same thing, or you create this pure energy, and that's where you start to really bring in and create what you want in your life. Okay, so right now, Six of Wands, we've got this is about victory. This is very passionate. You see he's holding his wand there. This is very passionate, victorious, charging in, like claiming your prize, saying what you want, deciding exactly what is important to you right now. Got the King of Swords. This is air signs, so it can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is someone who is very logical, very straight, intelligent, creative, psychic, inspired, and someone who, you know, he's really standing his ground and really standing in his power and saying what he wants and speaking his truth. This may be your energy or someone you're dealing with, and this is about someone who has a plan and who is just very clear about exactly what that plan is and what they want. We've got the Knight of Wands then in reverse. So the Knight of Wands is this kind of young, passionate knight who kind of charges around. It's kind of a player energy. It's in reverse. So this is about letting go of that playing the field energy. So I feel like this could be someone, this could be you, or could be someone in your life who is letting go of the options, of all the choices, and really clearly choosing what you want. Okay, yeah, this is like really tuning into what's in your heart, and that's what's important. Okay, it is just following where your heart is and allowing that to lead. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. And this is, bringing in a message. You may be communicating a lot right now or need to communicate. This is also about arrival. This is the first card, Nine of Cups, arrival. Arrival at a dream or a wish or a creation, a plan, putting a plan into action, and actually like going for it, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is this crossroads. Making a choice, like which path to go down, and I feel like you're making a choice, and you feel it may be, you may be like reluctant. There may be some kind of like wanting to keep different paths available or open, but I think that's an underlying energy. I think essentially you're letting go of that and really choosing what's important to you right now. Okay, then we've got the Devil in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this is like a sudden, you see it's like a thunderbolt. This is going to be a sudden just like drop, just like letting go of attachments. The Devil is all about these attachments that we have that are not serving us, not healthy, not good for the whole, and realizing that you just need to drop them. And I think you're going to have a real realization and this could be disrupting. It could kind of wake you up. This is where the inner child is coming in, and I feel like some of the situations right now really reflect back to some kind of history or childhood experiences, especially with parents, and you're kind of healing, resolving some of these right now. So really take care of yourself with that. We've got the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Some kind of message. I feel like you're going to receive, you might receive some kind of sudden message about like something being let go. And it's, you may feel really uncertain about what you want. It may put you into some kind of confusion, okay? And yeah, this is a time to nurture yourself and look after yourself. And to remember, your card is trust this month, really about trust and allowing yourself just to flow with whatever the experiences are that come through, just going with them and allowing yourself to just feel, okay? Really allow yourself to feel and learn and know, and try and take a step back, because it might, you might be feeling quite intense emotions. That's kind of the energy of the moment, right? It's deep dive months. These months right now are deep dive, and we've got Mercury retrograding, so it's all about the internal world and understanding what's going on inside us, and trust that everything is going on around you to help you really understand you, what you want, and there may be some kind of uncertainty that comes up in the near future or the middle of the month. Then we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So I feel like things are going to brighten up. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of surprise, some kind of delight, some kind of blessing. I think something is really going to... So this sudden this could be you with the sudden messages, right? This could be you delivering messages, or notes, or phone calls, or visits, whatever. But there's some, like, I feel this is going to then... something's going to transform, okay, around the middle of the month, and you're going to be able to feel some kind of gratitude. You're going to be able to let go of the fear, of the worry, especially the emotions. I feel like things are going to lighten, and you're just going to receive this kind of like a surprise gift almost. It feels like a gift. The Fool in reverse. Okay, too many cards. We have the Dog come out there. Okay, some kind of travel. You might choose not to travel. You might have been planning a trip and choose not to. Got the Fool in reverse with the Train card, and I feel like this might be, it's like you might decide not to take a risk. There's something about a risk that you may pull back from. Yeah, because it doesn't feel true. This is the Cupid, which, is about romance, but it's about kind of fleeting romance. It's about these kind of, it's kind of about lust and desire that's just not so solid, maybe. And you might have some kind of realizations around that. And why is the Nine of Swords in reverse? Okay. There might be some kind of fluster, some kind of argument. You see these two birds that are they're kind of bickering, and it may be something that you thought wasn't, you thought you were imagining, but actually it's true. Like there's some kind of disagreement, discussion. Okay, it's quite there's a lot going on this month. Let me just clarify this one again. Yeah, this is about, King of Spades is about virtue. It's about choosing to be virtuous. So I feel like this is really, this is kind of your theme, is about letting go of the kind of, or making choices that really are going to hone in on this purity over the month. and really start choosing and making decisions from that place. Let's see some more overall energies from these. We've got the Lady of the Lake. So this is absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. Yeah, this is about you really knowing what's right and what's wrong and taking steps, like holding this responsibility, holding this sword, you know, this sword of truth, and really cutting things out that aren't true and letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. And that takes courage, right? And we've got the Fire Fairy. We've got creative action and optimism. So keeping optimistic about things, keeping like this is really relying on your creative mind, right? And your ability to like have a big picture and see ways through and see how things can happen and manifest, and looking for like the bright side, you know, keeping the positivity. There's ways to do that. Okay. Got the Butterfly, beauty. Really knowing your beauty or the beauty of others, really recognizing that. And the Hawk, omens and messages, communication. This is this may be you communicating and communicating what you see as what you recognize as beautiful, what you the beauty you see in the world around you and within yourself, and being able to communicate and share that. That's gonna be really powerful for you. And the Owl, deception and wisdom. What about the Owl? The Eagle, spirit and integrity. You've got all the birds coming out here. Air sign. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Okay, this is about knowing. This is again this big picture. I really feel like you're really trying to look at the big picture and how things fit together, and making the choices to act on that, and to be really connected with your spirit as well. Restriction, okay? Something may feel blocked, or you may put a block. You know, you may kind of just put in a protective space for yourself or for others. And this is also about having the ability to say no, okay? Trusting that it's okay to say no when that feels right. If you feel unsafe in a situation, it's okay for you to just close the doors. Okay, let's get some romance cards. We've got love yourself first. Okay, this is the most important thing always, right? It's really taking care of yourself, and just when you really have respect for yourself, it's so appealing for other people. You know, even if it's just saying like, I just need to do my own thing, have my own space. I need to I feel this is connected to this restriction card. This is about you just putting in boundaries with your energy, because otherwise your energy just leaks into too many different places, and you need to look after your own energy, otherwise you get exhausted or overwhelmed, and this is really draining, and then, you know, your energy gets low, and that filters then into other things. So this is about you choosing what you need for you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so this is this principle that when our cup is empty, you imagine you have a glass of water and you're kind of pouring your water out to all the different people in your life, or your work, or your family, or whatever it is. eventually your cup, you just keep pouring, your cup becomes empty, and then you have nothing to give and nothing for yourself, and you can't sustain. When you connect with spirit, whether this is through meditation or prayer or just through being in nature or whatever it is, when you are in that space, you keep pouring more and more water into your cup, and you pour and you pour and you pour until eventually the cup is so filled that it overflows, and that overflow goes to all the people and things in your life. But when this is empty, if you're not pouring into yourself, then you just drain yourself. This is the principle of the importance of giving to yourself, whether this is connecting to spirit or your own space, your own time, days off, whatever it is, just you giving to you, and then you can share. Okay. Anything else? Wow, 20 minutes already. Okay. One more. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. So yeah, this is just knowing that you may have to prioritize, choose what you prioritize right now. And it may be that if there is a lot going on in your work, that you just need to put other things to the side, and that may be where you need to put in these kind of boundaries and restrictions, because you know what's important for you to focus on right now. So you need to do that. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Sending you so much love, and speak to you again soon.